Formation of hydronium ion from an acid in aqueous solution, and formation of hydroxide ion from alkali. Now actually these two are the cases of formation of hydronium ion and ammonium ion here that we have already studied in previous chapter during the coordinate bond formation. Now we come to preparation of acid and bases. So let us first see how acids are prepared. First method to prepare acids is they can be prepared from non-metals. So when non-metals react with hydrogen, they give hydroacids. Like this chlorine is non-metal. When it reacts with hydrogen, it gives hydrochloric acid. Iodine when reacts with hydrogen, it gives hydrogen iodide. Second method to prepare acids is they can be prepared from acidic oxides. Acidic oxides are all non-metallic oxide. You have to remember this thing. Acidic oxide likha kahin bhi aayega. Acidic oxide means non-metallic oxide. So you can see here carbon dioxide. It is a non-metallic oxide. Sulfur dioxide, sulfur trioxide, phosphorus pentaoxide. These all are non-metallic oxide. So when these acidic oxides, they react with water, they form their corresponding acids. So in first case, formation of carbonic acid, sulfurous acid, this is sulfuric acid, and this is phosphoric acid. Third method to prepare acids is they can be prepared from some acids. So this is a salt of volatile acid, and this is non-volatile acid. So when the salt of volatile acid reacts with non-volatile acid, then the volatile acid gets separated. So salt formation is taking place here and acid formation is taking place. Sodium chloride when reacts with sulfuric acid, it forms hydrochloric acid and sodium bisulfate. Acids can also be prepared by the oxidation of nonmetals. Now one example is given here, that is of sulfur. It is a non-metal. So when this sulfur is oxidized, HNO3 here is acting as a oxidizing agent. So यहाँ पर oxidizing agent लिखा है, that is HNO3. Oxidizing agents are those which provide oxygen for the process of oxidation. Then the formation of sulfuric acid takes place along with water and nitrogen dioxide. This nitrogen dioxide is reddish brown gas. Now come to formation of bases. Bases can be prepared from metals. When these metals react with oxygen, then they form a base. Sodium when reacts with oxygen, it forms sodium oxide, that is a basic oxide. Magnesium when reacts with oxygen, it forms magnesium oxide, that is also a basic oxide. Bases can be formed from basic oxides also, like this potassium oxide. When this potassium oxide reacts with water, it forms an alkali, that is potassium hydroxide. Oxides whenever react with water, they form their corresponding hydroxide. यहाँ पर देखो, तो potassium oxide when reacts with water, it forms potassium hydroxide. Sodium oxide when reacts with water, it forms sodium hydroxide. Active metals also react with water to give bases. Active metals, potassium and sodium, these are very active metals. You know that they are placed at the top of reactivity series. They are very active metals. So when these metals react with water, they form an alkali along with hydrogen gas. Bases can be formed from salts also. Aluminum chloride. This is we have taken a solution of aluminum chloride and sodium hydroxide. So double decomposition reaction will take place and it will form sodium chloride and aluminum hydroxide. This aluminum hydroxide will form as a precipitate. That's why it is indicated by downward facing arrow. Then bases can also be formed from the decomposition of salts. Like one example given here is of lead nitrate. Lead nitrate is when decomposed, Then it forms lead oxide, nitrogen dioxide, and oxygen gas. This lead oxide, it is a base. It is basic oxide because it is a metallic oxide.